contrasts the approach taken by President Zelensky and that of President Putin. In the most difficult of circumstances, President Zelensky is prepared to work towards a peace that honors the sacrifice of his country and his fallen compatriots. As Volodymyr Zelensky said from the start, Ukraine wants peace more than anyone else, one that is just and lasting, so that the horrors of the last 3 years are not revisited ever again. President Putin says he's willing to meet, but on what terms? It is up to him to demonstrate that his interest is not to prolong this war. It is up to him to show that he has given up his ambition to destroy Ukraine. And let me be very clear. A failed Ukraine would weaken Europe, but it would also weaken the United States. The authoritarians of this world are carefully watching whether there's any impunity if you invade your neighbor and violate international borders, or whether there are real deterrents. They are watching us very carefully, what actions we choose to take, and this is why it is so important that we get this right. Ukraine needs peace through strength. Europe wants peace through strength. I believe when it comes to European security, Europe has to do more. Europe must bring more to the table. And to achieve this, we need a surge in European defense spending. Currently, the EU 27 are spending around 2% of GDP on defense. And yes, our defense spending went up from just over 200 billion before the war to now over 320 billion last year. But we will need to increase that number considerably once again. We will step up our work to accelerate the accession process of Ukraine to the European Union. We have made significant progress already, but again, now is the time to move mountains in the European Union. We all need each other. In other words, the backing of the United States is needed as the European Union, but also the UK or Canada, for example, to take others. Norway are also needed in the concert of supporting each other.
Will Europe be at the negotiating table?
Absolutely, because Ukraine needs a just and lasting peace. If we want to achieve this goal, and it's very important that we have a true peace, because as I said, others are watching, whether we stick to our principles or whether we give up, then this is only possible with the European Union.